Hello everyone, welcome to FixZone. Today we will be discussing how to convert meters to feet and inches directly in Excel. It's a really handy skill if you're dealing with measurements and need to switch between metric and imperial units. We'll be covering a simple formula, how to handle decimal inches, and even how to format the output to make it look nice and readable. So if you're ready to ditch manual conversions and streamline your workflow, stick around. Before we dive in, if you find this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to FixZone for more Excel tips and tricks. We release new videos regularly to help you master spreadsheets. Okay, let's get started. Show screen of Excel with a column labeled meters. Alright, here in our Excel sheet, we have a column of measurements in meters. Let's say, for example, we have values like 1.5 meters, 2.7 meters, and 0.8 meters. What we want to do is convert these values into feet and inches in separate columns. Create two new columns labeled feet and inches. First, let's tackle the feet. The key here is knowing the conversion factor. 1 meter is approximately 3.28084 feet. Select the first cell under the feet column, say B2. In the first cell under feet, we'll type in the following formula, equals int, A2 asterisk 3.28084. Explain the formula step by step. Let's break down this formula. A2 refers to the cell containing the measurement in meters. 3.28084 is our conversion factor to feet. The int function rounds the result down to the nearest whole number. This gives us the whole number of feet. Press enter, and drag the formula down for the remaining cells. Press enter, and you should see the whole number of feet calculated for the first measurement. Now simply drag the fill handle, that little square at the bottom right of the cell, down to apply this formula to the rest of your data. Great! We now have the whole number of feet for each measurement. Now move to the inches column, say C2. Now for the inches. This is where things get a little bit more involved, but it's still straightforward. We need to figure out the remainder of the feet after we've extracted the whole feet. Then we convert that remainder into inches. Enter the following formula in the first cell under the inches column, equals round, A2 3.28084B2, asterisk 12 2, asterisk asterisk. Okay, in the first cell under inches, type in this formula, equals round, A2 asterisk 3.28084B2, asterisk 12 2. Explain this formula step by step. Let's break it down again. A2 asterisk 3.28084 gives us the total number of feet, including the decimal portion. B2 gives us the whole number of feet we calculated earlier. Subtracting B2 from A2 asterisk 3.28084 gives us the fractional part of feet. We then multiply this by 12 to convert it to inches. The round function rounds the result to 2 decimal places for precision. You can adjust the number of decimal places if you prefer. Press enter and drag the formula down. Hit enter, and then drag the formula down the column. Now you should have the inches, accurate to 2 decimal places. Discuss formatting the output. Okay, we have our values in feet and inches. But you might want to display them in a more user-friendly format, like 5 feet 7.5 inches. We can do this with a little bit of text concatenation. Create a new column labeled Formatted. Let's create a new column labeled Formatted. In the first cell under Formatted, enter the following formula, equals B2 and FT and C2 and inches. In the first cell under Formatted, type this formula, equals B2 and FT and C2 and inches. Explain the formula. This formula uses the AND operator to concatenate strings of text. B2 is the number of feet, and adds the text feet with spaces around it. C2 is the number of inches, and inches adds the text inches. Press enter and drag the formula down. Press enter, and then drag the formula down. See? Now you have a nicely formatted string displaying the feet and inches together. Alternative, if you want to round the inches to the nearest whole number, you can modify the formatted column formula. In the first cell under Formatted, enter the following formula, equals B2 and FT and round, C2 0, and inches, and mention that it will result in whole inches only formatting. Alternative, if you only want whole inches, you can modify the formula in the formatted column to this, equals B2 and FT and round, C2 0, and inches. The round, C20, rounds the inches to the nearest whole number, so your results will be in whole inches only. Recap and call to action. And there you have it. You've learned how to convert meters to feet and inches in Excel, calculate the values in separate columns, and format the output for better readability. You can adapt these formulas to suit your needs and even customize the formatting as you see fit. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to FixZone for more Excel tips and tricks. Leave any questions you have in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.